Hello, welcome to the Daily Political Tarot and Astrology here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you so much for being here. I'm here 365 days of the year to take your political questions out of the chat. Just put your questions in the chat before I come on. 10% of my income from everything Black and Orange goes to Feeding America at feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country. That is an ongoing thing. We have epic troll slayers who keep us safe. And we've got a fantastic community because you are so kind. You've been so kind to each other and you are so kind to me. Thank you. Thank you. And if you're watching this in replay, hello. You can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed out there. I timestamp them as I go. Or you can listen back in like 1.25 speed or whatever works for you. I do that a lot on YouTube. So we've got to get going. But I am right here, but the number one question today, let me see what cards I've got today. The number one question today is at 1:30. Thread of Hope asked, don't drink anything for a second here, okay? DeSantis challenged Kamala Harris to debate him on slavery. I just can't. I can't with this jerk. Oh my gosh. You've got to be kidding me. Yes, exactly. Cindy. Oh yes, I guess it is, isn't it? What the Florida? DeSantis challenged Kamala Harris to debate him on slavery. This man does not know how to pivot away from stupid arguments. I'd love to see Kamala school his fool. Will she do it? Will this happen? I know these cards aren't super thick, but this is all of them, isn't it? Anyway. I like a storm. What is the debate? Slavery? There is no debate. It's wrong to own humans. Yes, it is. Yes. Yes, yes. Yes. Did he really? Did he really, really? Is this a real thing? Hanged man. He wouldn't. Oh my God. It would not go well for him. Knight of Pentacles. Doubling down on his stupidity. Two of Wands. And my white supremacy card. Look at that. The Sun card. This would be so bad for him that it feels like his political advisors tackling him to the ground before they would let him do something like this. I mean, he's just saying the quiet part out loud. But just no, this is not going to happen. No. Will he continue to say boneheaded things in public? Well, we know that. That's not exactly a shock or a surprise. That wouldn't be like, oh, I thought he would just be a decent human being from here on out. No. When someone tells you who they are, believe them. And Kelly says she can dunk on him without debate. Yeah. Gail Carrier says a third grader could beat him. Yeah. Oh, As the Electric Storm is sharing Ricky's Revolution Ricky's star of the show of the day, and the star of the show soon to release his children's book called Cuteness is an 8-letter Word, Boo Boos and Kitty. Yes, he is a sweetheart. He is under that blanket. So this is prime napping time of the day, especially with the, especially with it's Tuesday, so we had garbage trucks coming through and we had the windows open and all this kind of stuff. So, yeah, that's just not, no. Okay, so we have got a couple of questions coming here next, and it's basically, what did the very wise Joyce Vance tell us? Everywhere Trump goes, he turns into a crime scene. Former prosecutor, Joyce Vance, everywhere Trump goes, he turns into a crime scene. Well, guess what? At let's say 6 minutes, 15 seconds. Yesterday, we talked about Trump's new shady legal defense fund. It's come to light that this fund will also allow wealthy donors to pay off potential witnesses in secret. Will this be allowed to continue? Unbelievable stuff. Seriously, I mean, I write fiction. That's one of the things I do, and I just feel like I am seriously. They come up with crimes. I'm like, wow, I hadn't even thought of that. Do my villains just stink? Do I need better? Because they think of things that I must need better villains. So, is it going to allow wealthy donors to pay off potential witnesses? 3 cards. And will this be allowed to continue? 3 cards. Two cards there. That's a lot of money going to the fund, paying off witnesses. And would this be allowed to continue? See, Torino, are we missing something? Probably, and it's probably more crimes. I mean, you think, oh, come on, that's all. Cindy says, but we're tired of the chalk outlines without convictions. Grim bleeper. Yes, that's true. That's true. World card. Does that mean there's going to be some kind of big change? Cindy says that's still bribery. Mm-hmm. And getting someone else to pay for it. There you go. All right. Is this going to be used to pay off potential witnesses? These came out together. So hang on a second. This makes me wonder what these other 3 cards are, because these came out together with this and this. And normally this would be a suspend. Oh, thank you, lucky girl. Thank you. This would be a suspension of this kind of quote unquote work. These people don't have enough to pay their own legal funds, but there's massive judgment coming. And the judgment could be about this whole setup. Felt like it was about the setup, but okay, will this be allowed to continue? 10 of Pentacles. Those are your donors. This is shifting money around. And evidence, a future court case. This is part of a future court case. There's the shade. This is shade. This is big shade. This like this is shady. This is really, really shady. Yeah. Yeah, I think you will find some nefariousness. Hello, Kim. Yes, Alex Bellino says he must have a 365 days of crime calendar. Exactly. Sitting pretty, but it's not. This goes back to, you know, the weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. Shadow knows. Burden. Mar-a-Lago. And partnership. I'm getting a creeping feeling at the back of my neck. Like there's something so hinky here, and it will be found out. Of course, it won't be immediately, but shady. Man, I like that, Kathy Delisle. Good morning. Just finished the dishes, and I'm ready to dish. Fruits of labor, right. 5 of Wands, again that Hanged Man, and the good old Queen of Swords, which is your investigators, investigations. No. This is we're under attack. We need to, you know, band together. There's a great big major arcana. This is bad. Okay. I wish I could say something more specific here. Like, this is exactly what I'm going to get. What I'm getting here is this is entertainment only YouTube. This is so corrupt. It's staggering. And will there be legal actions going forward? Legal actions about this whole shifting of money around. Hello, Alan. There's the sun again. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 2 of Wands. It works for a while. It's kind of the way Sidney Powell and Giuliani were going across the country, and they were, you know, going on this lie to everybody spree. And we just had to put up with it until now it's starting to move toward, yeah, they're in trouble. That's what's going to happen here. You don't put a slush fund anywhere around Donald Trump and expect anything good to happen. Not even a little. So, man. But it's not, they're not getting away with this stuff forever. Oh, and speaking of just inept, awful, criminal, or just cruel honor, no honor among thieves or anyone around Trump or Trump. At 14:30, RawStory is reporting, RawStory and Rolling Stone are reporting that Trump is fully prepared to throw Rudy and John Eastman under the bus to avoid criminal January 6 charges, claiming He was operating under their legal counsel, right? Because you also had the lawyers for the presidency in the White House who came to argue against your Powells and your Giuliani's and your Eastmans and your et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You are not going to get away with that. Will they allow him to do so and take? Will Rudy and Eastman be like, oh, okay, we'll take the heat and we won't say anything? So, meanwhile, on the Trump-tanic, are the passengers, are the grifters turning on each other? Oh, it's hard to get all of that baggage to the lifeboat. Jim Davis says almost a fist fight occurred. Ace of Wands. Who started it? Please. Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. This is a, I'm not going to prison over this. Push off on other people. But they're all doing it. Giuliani, we saw the tape where he admitted there was no there with the election. He lied. He admitted it. And now he's saying, I never said that. At that point, this isn't even gaslighting. This is just, I don't know, this is like walking out into broad daylight. They're liars. And they're going to turn on each other. They're not going to, when it comes right down to it, I'm not going to prison for Trump or for anybody. Therefore, what do you want to know? I like that, Polywanda. The Trump-tanic hits the Smithburg. I like that. I like that a lot. So, yeah, they're not, all that work they did, who started it? Well, he did, she did, he did. Oh, I'll take action here because I'm not going down for him. I'm too important. And did you see Navarro opened his mouth again? The one who went on Ari Melber and was just like, well, yeah, this is exactly, and this was the plan and the Green Bay sweep. And Ari Melber's like, you know, you just admitted to a crime. You know that's illegal. No, it's not. Because you say so? Wow, Mr. Entitled. Oh, wow. The delusion is strong with you. Anyway. And 1830. Let's get the band back together, shall we? Because maybe they can get sucked back into all this mess too. Guess what? Now that Trump is back doing well in the polls, Ivanka and Jared are back at their cottage at Bedminster. Cottage. They reportedly drop into strategy meetings to say hello. Jared is reportedly thinking about rejoining the team since Trump may win the nomination, wanting to protect his interests in the Middle East. How's this going to go? Oh, I've got an itch in the middle of my back, like I've just been stabbed. So, the human stock photo. The human stock photo, when you search for white collar criminal, political operative, traitor. Yeah, him. Oh, he definitely wants to make sure everything's okay. You know, with all the money coming in to him from the sovereign wealth fund. Oh yeah, Kelby Slender Man. I do not miss him at all. Nine of Cups, Hermit, High Priestess, Secrets, Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Oh, well, yes. But when the covfefe hits the fan, it looks nice now, but as soon as the covfefe hits the fan, suddenly he's going to be kind of backing up. Like, I wasn't here. I just came by for coffee. I was just passing through. He has got massive, major secrets. Major secrets. And this is the card I get for him. This is the Page of Pentacles. I don't get him. I don't get this guy as a king. He had to take over the business from his father. When his father went to prison, he has zero scruples. The word entitlement doesn't even begin to explain what he is, what he's like. And once things get hairy enough legally for Trump, where'd they go? Yeah. Oh, this feels bad. This feels very like, yeah. There's a massive shoe that's going to drop at some point here when it comes to Jared. It feels ugly. So I swear these people are sociopaths. Six of Cups. Yeah, I feel sorry for the kids. The Emperor. Four of Pentacles. Temperance. I'm trying to figure, this is where I start running into problems, because first of all, I wouldn't have anything to do with MBS. I wouldn't have any reason to. But even if I had a reason to, I wouldn't want to be in a room with this man. No. And I know that Trump's having financial problems, but why does it feel like Kushner there's something, I keep getting these cards of running out of money, and we know Trump's running out of money. But that doesn't really feel like Trump, and it's like calming for both of them, because they're both entertainment only potential criminals who think they can do whatever they want. That's what they have in common. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you. It makes a big difference. Thank you. Kushner, didn't the Sovereign Wealth Fund give your sudden investment company like something crazy like $2 billion? So why am I getting cards for you that you're running out of money? Did you invest in stuff you should not have invested in? Big Steph, 63, says that photo of Elon and Jared in the Saudi royal box at last year's World Cup, in over their heads, comes to mind. Yeah. Jana says Saudi Arabia can be harsh. Yes. Evelyn Hartman says MBS got what he wanted from Trump already. Could be. Tower. Like I said, this should be Trump, but Tower. Okay, I'm just going to do it this way. What have you done? All right, six of Pentacles. This is like a charity from the dynasty. But this is sleepless nights. All kind of worry about legality. This is walking away. Thank you, Fran. Thank you. This is walking away, and this is obfuscation. And it's like he might be solvent right now, but I mean, it's not like he didn't have to register as a foreign agent to take this money. I mean, that's not what was going on at all. But it's like there are laws against dealing with certain people, but unfortunately, I don't think there are that many sanctions in place against Saudi Arabia. There's something here, though, and it's not good. He got himself into a mess with 666 Fifth Avenue, and that wasn't the end of it. He's also a slumlord. From what we've seen in the news, he is a slumlord. Kushner Properties, they own all kinds of apartment complexes and all this kind of stuff, and those poor people who live in those buildings, it's falling down around their ears and in terrible shape from what I have seen in the news. This isn't just something, it's like, oh, I have a feeling. No, pictures. Proof. These people are terrible business. They're terrible business people. I don't know if it's Netanyahu related. Three of Cups, Fool, the Thief card, Seven of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, he's gotten himself into more bad deals, really bad deals. And even if it just looks a little bad now, it's going to just drop precipitously. That's what I'm getting. And he's been not spending, investing, but anyway, spending or investing like a drunken sailor. That's what I'm getting. Look, I'm used to this jerk getting away with anything. I don't get that here. It's just a matter of time. So that's what I get. All right, at 2840, Alvin Bragg. Hello, Alvin Bragg. 2845. Alvin Bragg is trying to get a judge to approve Bragg submitting Trump's deposition in the Carroll case as evidence in the Daniels trial. You don't say. Bragg says this shows Trump's nonchalance about assault allegations and misogyny in general. Which is applicable in this case? Will it be allowed? He was not convicted. He was found liable. It was a civil case. So, but it's not like this deposition is a part of something that didn't go anywhere. Oh, it went somewhere. Oh, come on. Let Eastman use the deposition. Unfortunately, or fortunately, you're not my type either. I'm crushed. So gross. Will they allow this? Okay, it's just 3 cards. Justice. That does not bode well for Trump. Knight of Wands. 9 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Well, he's fighting against it. But with the card for the reading being Justice, the center card being Legal Worry, and the final card being the Ace of Swords, which would be something new legally going forward. This is not a card of stopping. The aces are the cards of starting. Everything you say, especially under oath, can be used against you in a court of law. King of Pentacles, World card. This is treating women quite badly, just hemmed in and smaller, and this is when the King of Pentacles goes bad. Oh my gosh, what a misogynist! What a materialist! Anyway, that's what I get for the reading. Temperance, 5 of Cups, and then there's Trump the man. It's already there. It's not like there needs to be another deposition. And he's trying so hard to knock down all this stuff, but he's just a man. He's under oath. You said this under oath. So let's hope. Let's hope. All right, so Kathy Delisle, Holly and France, man. Holly and France saying man, baby. Just the man as in, not the emperor. Presidents are not kings, and defendant is not president. Yeah. Cindy, inhuman. All right. Speaking of unbearably materialistic, Melania. Oh, good. She's back in the news. It's odd. Did I lose? No, it's there. I can see the questions. There we go. All right. At 33:30, I've got to admit, this is just, I don't have a lot of money. I never have, and I certainly don't have this kind of money. All right, so Trump's legal fees are mounting, and it's causing a cash crunch for his campaign. Okay, we know that. Melania, however, isn't going to let that stop her from getting a Brazilian blowout or 2. Recent PAC filings show that Melania's hairstylist was paid over $118,000 for the first half of the year. How do you pay $118,000 in 6 months for hairstyling? All right, this is getting on my nerves. I could use some hairstyling right now, but how do you get there from here? Sharon Ice says hush money. Yeah, what the? Sandy Miller says her hair ain't worth that. Yeah, I'm with you. Lucky Girl says, according to Midas Touch, Trump spends $108,000 campaign contributions for Melania's hair. yeah. So is this it? Okay, and okay. Well, that's one thing, but her hairstylist. It was coded in the paperwork as strategy consulting. With the campaign going broke, how will they be able to justify this to donors? I'm okay. I'm smelling a rat. Is this unbelievably hanky? Is this criminal? Are they just flat out lying? So Trump, who's notoriously won't pay anybody for anything, is willing to fork out 100. Well, this is 118, but and Lucky Girl saying 108, give or take $10,000, $118,000 for hair care for one person for half a year. Raymond, I think you've got it down. Raymond D. Pascal, fraud. I'm wondering, charity. Page of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles death card. It can cost a lot. It doesn't cost that. Fruits of labor. So the stylist maybe the stylist is exclusive to her and traveled where she was. I'm not buying it. And apparently neither of the cards, because it ends with the death card, which is it's stinking to high heaven, and that's going to come out. Honestly, I haven't even seen the inside of a hairdresser in getting up near 25 years. But, okay. Oh, no. You're good, lucky girl. I'm not contesting you, Autumn. It's just a number I copy and pasted from my Touch article. Oh, no. We're good. It's a lot of money. It's a stupid amount of money. And hanky, something's not right here. Suburban Housewife says a celebrity stylist does make a lot of money, but that's still too much. Yeah. Raymond says it's going to hurt donations. Howling at the moon. Okay, every time I'm reading on his money here, I am getting criminal chaos. Entertainment only YouTube. I am getting criminal chaos. Fast and loose. You cannot put a slush fund near this man, or multiple slush funds, or things where he can change the fine print. Two of Swords, Seven of Cups, Star, and a sucker's born every minute. So his suckers, as long as he's railing against Democrats, and you have to help me, or the Democrats are going to lock up your children on the moon, or something equally stupid. So they just keep giving him more money, but they're working it into a frenzy. But there's an institution back here going, Yep. It's bad. It's very, very bad. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Earth Yogi says, tonight is the night to trim. It is full moon today. And it is the full moon is landing on Trump's Pluto, which can have some good things or some bad things. And he had one state judge do something, rules in a positive way for him in some respect earlier today, but he's a criminal. I don't even have to say allegedly, do I? Okay. Now, this just, I was talking to Sarah about, my friend Sarah about this morning, and I had to ask her to repeat it because it didn't make sense. I didn't understand. It didn't compute. All right. Fox News. Hang on. Let me get the actual, make sure I do not say this incorrectly. Fox News parent PAC. I guess Fox News, Fox Corporation, parent company of Fox News, has been giving money to Democratic candidates, nearly as much money as Republicans, from the Political Action Committee for Fox Corporation, parent company of Fox News. The Fox PAC, Political Action Committee, reported dispersing nearly $232,000 during the first half of 2023. Of that amount, about $112,000 went to Democratic Party interests, with Democratic candidates receiving $62,000 in donations, and committees and PACs primarily supporting Democratic candidates receiving another $50,000. Democratic candidates receiving funds from Fox PAC so far this year include people like Eric Swalwell, and Ted Lieu, etc., etc. And I was like, okay, I'm missing something. Janelle Espinosa says it's actually very little, but it's nearly half of what they gave to Republicans. And I was like, okay, can you repeat that slowly? Do you know when this started? After the Dominion ruling? They're trying to look more fair and balanced, actually fair and balanced. They're not, and they're not going to be, but they give money to the Republicans, then they give money to the Democrats. Electra Storm says they want to influence our side now. True. It's just, after Dominion, they wouldn't be giving money. That's card right there. They would not be giving money to the Democrats like this if it hadn't been for the Dominion ruling. So, since Fox News lost its Dominion case, the PAC of its parent company, Fox PAC, has donated nearly a quarter of, well, no, actually the total was 232. Anyway, is this just a CYA attempt? Janelle Espinosa says most corporations do that. I understand. But Fox News. And it only started after, according to this article, it only started after they got taken to the cleaners by Dominion. Ace of Wands. Look, it's a Democrat. How often here has the Queen of Cups come up? which would be multiple Democrats. There's a big old thief card, 7 of Swords, and the King of Wands, which would be Trump's side of things. The far right, but that's Trump's side of things. So they lost a lot of money because of him and pushing his lies. So now right up front, they're giving some money to the other side. Oh, yeah, Roxana Lee says a faux change of heart. Oh, yeah, there's no change of heart here. No. I just found it funny that they're paying money. There was a writer who said during when Trump was in office, one of the things that a lot of writers run into is they're trying to, writing is hard. And they come up with different ways to get themselves in, rear end in chair, actually doing the work. And so at the beginning of one of the years he was in office, she said, okay, I've let everyone know I have to write every day. I have to write like 500 words or whatever her goal was. Every day I don't write, I have to contribute $1 to Trump's campaign. She didn't miss a day of writing. Yeah. All right. So, okay. So this was the at 47:15. There was a report in the news, 47:15, which is I kind of mentioned earlier. Do women matter? Vote blue 2024. Please do. The Hill just reported judge rules Trump's false election claims while in office are covered by presidential immunity. This covers Trump's words in civil cases while in office. Where do we see this going? Can Trump use this to his advantage? Because I want to say, haven't there been cases already where I don't think this is going to stand, but let's see. Page of Swords. Yeah, this is a small ruling. Ten of Pentacles, Emperor, the presidency, thief. I don't think this is going to stand. This is a small ruling. This is not major arcana. In fact, right behind it is the world card, as in, I think there's already some precedents set either in the Supreme Court or there's something. I don't think this is going to work out for him. Will he lie publicly about it? Is it a day ending in day? Yeah. Day of the week ending in day? Yeah, it's not going to. No. Of course, Mrs. That won't hold up. Nixon. Yeah. GM Dave says he did most of the crimes recently. It's the cover-up that exposes them. True. Lisa says, so a president can say anything just as long as he's president? Well, according to one judge somewhere, but I'm not picking up that standing. And again, my skin's crawling. The energy's so bad around these people. Yeah, no, this would set up levels of fraud that Knight of Pentacles, Moon, 8 of Eight of Wands. This judge wants to do all kinds of stuff, and it's not gonna hold. Outrageous, and not in the way that the House Sparks talks about the word outrageous, which means when people say that's outrageous, he thinks it means people are lying. I don't entirely agree with that, although we love Hal. We love Hal Sparks around here. Does good work, but this ruling will be seen as outrageous in I don't know, some form of reality. Thank you, Gerardo. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, so yeah, sit down, Judge. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so at 5110, Maggie, who had a question? So with all the problems at the Texas border, will Biden send U.S. troops to help out Border Patrol? National Guard? That's a card for the reading is the Queen of Swords. That is, military can respond, but I think that Abbott would have to call for the help, wouldn't he? I'm not sure the legality there. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, poor little kids, little mites. Facing judgment. These are major arcana, but this doesn't feel like it's a mess. It's a mess at the border, but this doesn't feel like military. And the poor kids caught in the middle. Bless, 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 bless. Bless every one of those children. Anyway, yeah, Star Melody, Elizabeth B. Those poor kids don't deserve this. Exactly. Ace of Wands. No, that's more Abbott. Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Chariot. See, it's Abbott thinking he can do a lot of stuff. I would love if this was I would love if this was Biden getting in to help people. Elflower 1 stars as a grand jury is left for the day. So things are quiet. Well, the energy's been really quiet today, which is weird. There's probably some stuff under seal, but I was hoping that astrologically it was today, but the energy today has been really quiet. But anyway, this is Abbott. Money, lying about immigration, putting on a big show at the border. Yeah, I'm not seeing Biden doing something like that. And again, I'm not entirely sure he can. I want to say that he would. You can't use the federal. You can't use the military in a state without the governor's approval, is my understanding. So anyway. Whew. All right. 5430. Let's see here. 5430. Visualize 70. Uneasy calm before the storm. Could be. So, has anyone noticed the GOP is rerouting back to the cocaine at the White House? Squirrel. Back to something else. Yeah. Witness yesterday. Poof. Phone calls never expanded past a Joe Biden casual greeting. Will they admit they're grasping at straws? No. No, they're not going to admit that. That's just... Nope, because what else are they going to talk about? And lying is so much easier. Fake outrage gets attention and deflects and distracts. 2 of Cups. And this whole Biden thing with the lowest unemployment rate we've had in 50, 60 years. Lowest inflation rate of anyone in the G7. Infrastructure projects going forward, etc., 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 etc. What do they have to compare? Yeah, your far right victory taking away women's rights, taking away LGBTQ plus rights. So, Jana, I agree. They have nothing. Nothing. 4 of Cups, refusal of reality. 5 of Wands is rancor, and then Ace of Swords. So, will they admit they're grasping at straws? No, but there is legal stuff coming. And I want to say Hunter Biden's actually going forward suing some people to say, you're saying all these heinous things about me. Prove it. You've been told that isn't real, and you're still spouting it. Prove it's real. Yeah, they're just going to keep refusing and trying to stir up trouble, but there's legal stuff coming that will. They're going to, well, first of all, they're going to be busy with some other legal stuff that's coming up, I believe. But certainly with Hunter Biden stuff, it's going to be, well, they admit they're grasping at straws. Nope. They will go down with the Trump panic. Bye. All right, so 5730, thread of hope, saying Liz Warren and others warn that the restart of the education loan payments due this fall will likely cripple the current managing system and cause a negative economic effect. Yes, and it's just cruel because any number of these loans were closer to card shark loans or back street loans with compounding interest and taking advantage of people. 4 loan servicing companies quit during the pause, and many others cut staff back drastically. What do you see for borrowers and our economy? Bellflower One Star says Fulton County will give update on Indict 45. When? Oh, please tell me. Please tell me that's happening today. There's nothing on the Apple News app. Yeah, I'm not seeing any headlines yet, but please let us know. Loan sharks. Thank you, Rose Blue. Yeah. What's it going to do to the economy? Nothing pretty. Nothing pretty. Today. What time? I'll be here. I'll be on. Please prove me wrong. I had a pretty horrible morning, and my energy. I'm struggling today. So I have not. It seemed quiet, but Sarah was saying she calls it her spidey senses. She's like, my spidey senses are tingling. It's like, well, then I'm going to trust you, but I don't know. Hello, is it Kiba? Kiba Lions? Sheriff will give an update. I wonder what that means. Anyway. 8 of Cups. Walking away from the negotiations or the allowing Biden to do things in a more reasonable way. Oh, thank you, Thread of Hope. Thank you, Desert Dawn. You're very sweet. You're very sweet to me. Thank you. All right, 5 of stirring things up. 2 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. It's a lot of money. Don't like that devil there. Chariot. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. This is not straight down. This is weird. Okay. This is just the stupid Republican talking point about, well, they need to pull themselves up by their bootstrap. They signed the thing. I didn't go to college because I couldn't afford it. Now these people want their thing paid back. Oh, sit down. You don't know every situation. This would be the people who are going to be having to pay all this money back. And it is a huge amount of money. And it is going to hurt the economy. It's going to hurt a lot of people. But there's also this. This chariot feels like it's going upwards. I wonder if there's something about this money going back to the borrowers that's going to boost something in the economy. That doesn't make sense to me. But considering the millions of people who are going to be skinned. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's not all bad, but it's conflicted. It's like the energy's going both up and down strongly. Does that make any? Yeah. Rose blue, they have money to buy necessities now. Yeah. Yeah, might want to stock up. If you can find some sales, stock up. Less. Taken advantage of. I don't know how. I don't know how loan sharks in whatever form, whether even white collar loan sharks. I don't know how they sleep at night. I really don't. I mean, we all need to make money. I understand that we need to live, but there's taking advantage of people who are no. That's just no. Anyway, all right. 103. Eileen had a question, and I'm only going to pull 3 cards on this. It's nothing wrong with you, Eileen. You're awesome. But this is Elon Musk, and he's pathetic, awful. Yeah. Musk threatens to sue researchers who documented the rise in hateful tweets. You really have nothing better to do with yourself. Yeah. Yeah, Isabel Moss on expensive pillows, sadly. Yeah. Betty Kentrosing, I don't know how they sleep either. Man. Anyway, Musk. Oh, no, I pulled 5 cards. Yeah, he's hurting. This was stupid. Everything he's done with Twitter is just bad. He's talking about turning Twitter into a bigger app, and it's like, you can't run the one you've got. You're not doing a great job there. What you're building on is weak, and you're having to limit. Are they still limiting how many posts you can see? And so it says Twitter's a cesspool. Last night I decided I'm done. Yeah, I don't spend any time over there anymore. Well, he had this thing of the merchant. I'm the great, the brilliant, I had the Tesla, but there's some worry here. Then he stirred all this mess up, and he's alienated a whole. There are people now who, it feels like there are people who would have bought a Tesla until Musk has gone off the deep end like he has. That's what that feels like. It's a mess. It's a huge mess. And I see worry here, but he needs to be worried. He's the one who has the major financial problems going on and things falling apart through his own entitled view of the world. So I'm not getting sue like court. There's no court here. So it might scare some people, but research is research. Bye. He's awful. All right, but you are wonderful. I'm grateful for you. I'm going to keep an eye on the news. If we get an update, I'm happy to come on. I've got my covers ready. am prepared to blow my diet to kingdom come. That's fine. There's all kind of good stuff that's going to happen. And my day's getting better really because I'm here with you guys. So hang in there. You're not alone. We're in this together. There are really good days ahead. And there might even be a better today. The hours. There may even be better hours ahead in this day. We'll have to see. So we're going to be okay. Hang in there. And I will see you either later when you hear something, or I will see you right back here tomorrow. It is 1:27 p.m. here in Chicago at 3 o'clock. I'll be over on the Creative Sprints channel. You're always welcome. And if I need to come on because of the news, Sarah said that she'll hold down the fort over there. So I will come on. All right. Hang in there. And I'll see you later or right back here tomorrow.